What's up guys, Cloudie here, checking in from the America server, and the second update of September has hit the servers today, featuring Isolet, of course, the new hero, and the new parts of the chapter 10 story. So we're gonna look into these real quick. Before we start, of course, there is a new APK file released by Vespa. You're gonna find the link to that in the description of this video. Okay, let's see what we have. It's quite a lot. Of course, they start the whole thing by Isolet, the new hero, who is a physical wizard, which is quite interesting. I'm not gonna talk too much about her because we got to do some testing and stuff, but on paper her kit looks absolutely massively loaded, and Jesus Christ, I'm quite speechless. Like, yeah. But don't wanna talk too much about her. I think she's really pretty and she looks really strong. We'll see after testing how that actually turns out in actual playing. Okay, on boards. New costumes, Halloween theme is starting already, although it's not October yet. You can see which heroes there are. Some of them look pretty nice. Kirza, at least in this art, looks pretty cool. And I really like Lovril in game, actually. The orange and black really suits her. So yeah, pretty nice. They have some new motions as well. So yeah, pretty good costume. Now, of course, the new content, if you want to call it that, it's the story, the epilogue to the Rebellion storyline, so the Technomagic Kingdom, this time featuring Theo and his group, Jane and Epis and Ezekiel, and some of the new bosses like Lucikiel and Gramory, the two demon leaders, or they are part of the 5 demons. These are story missions from what I could tell, so you won't be using your own characters and they don't consume any stamina either. So, okay. I haven't played through them yet, just did the very first one. You can see it's this part of the map. But I like Vespa stories, so gonna get to it when I can. Let's see. There is a new event which is called the Beginner's Raiders Jumping Order. Now this is for new players, it seems. This is not active for myself, but so they say new accounts that have been created after the update. So apparently not for us normal people. There are quite a lot of tasks to do, and it gives a lot of rewards, as you can see from the screenshots. All in all, not too bad. But if we go on, there is also an Estelle's Jumping Order, and this is for us older players or who had already our accounts before. Now here it says 6 days in game. To me it says like 60 days or something, so quite a lot of time. There are 3 different parts to it. Attendance, which is logging in daily. This goes on for 2 weeks. Certain challenges like doing Tower, Eclipse, Trial of King, certain story dungeons. Most of you guys should have already done these, so they will be completed. But some you have to redo, like the Tower of Challenge for some reason. The rewards are pretty nice. There is at least 1 whole soul weapon there in fragments, and there is a selector in the final reward as well. So that's pretty great. And yeah, freebies are always good and gives you some encouragement for you to log in and do your stuff. So I think this is pretty nice. I'm happy with this. The last one is of course to do your daily quests. So there it is. You can see the entire list: Eaters, Soulstone Fragment tickets, special summons, Slate of Trial. I got Protection of the God King too. There is a Lulu necklace. So all in all, pretty good. Go do them, guys. It's really freebies. Let's see what else. Lower the difficulty for chapter 9.5, Orwell stage 4. And then they say that they have increased the health of Fallen Frey and Dark Lord Castle. Now this is... so did they lower the damage then, or how is it lowered if they have increased their HP? I'm not quite sure I get this update, but nowadays I guess that's not really a challenging stage once you have better soul weapons and stuff. That kind of content was well before those, I think. League of Honor will be ending soon. So the regular season is ending on the 11th of October. I guess I got to get around to raising my ranks. I'm still like somewhere in the lows there. And then the preseason will start after that. So good to know. Let's see, improve some textures for Valence's workshop. So yeah, in the background you can see more stuff. Now I guess that's good. And they have added some hero introductions for the group of Theo. So Epis, Ezekiel, Floss. Okay, interesting. Floss is there too. Yeah, let's see. Of course, the Hilda story dungeon has ended, so we have received her unique weapon in the League of Victory shop, and she has also been added to the special shop, so you can no longer obtain her through a dungeon. You will have to buy her for rubies. It seems it doesn't work the same way as it did with like Dark Castle and Fallen Frey. Okay, now big thing here, raid shop update. One of the things was that with all the technologic gears, there is no real weight or raiding. There is no real way to spend your dragon coins, and they would just pile up. So Vespa added a new option, which is you can buy one stamina potion or one 200 pack of stamina potions per week from Jin. So that's pretty nice. 25,000 coins is not so much. I have like a lot. So yeah, this is pretty good. You have special shop, so it has Hilda now, you can buy her, and customer center updates. Also Isolet, that reminds me, Isolet is not a free hero, you need to buy her from the shop, but there is also spending event. Let's see, challenge raid, the next solo raid will be Orbigard, and there are some bans here of course, and after that we are getting Torp again, who will be giving out random unique weapons and treasures, and then a selector each. And then there is some bug fixes there that is yeah, pretty standard, nothing big or nothing game changing. So all in all, we got Isolet and some story stuff, and of course a new event and some costumes. So yeah, pretty nice. Now you can see this is all that I have opened from the Vespa plug post. Let's get to the next one. This is of course not gonna do the special shop. Let's see. Events. We have a spending event, spend 50k rubies and you can get all these rewards. The last one is the Lua unique weapon ticket, which they have luckily brought back to us, and yeah, people kind of like this one. So if you have the rubies, it's good to spend. They have brought back most of the old events at once, so legendary gear bonus drop, but this only works for normal dragons, of course, not techno magic raid, and it doesn't work on dispatch, so good to know. Reforge cost discount, well, it doesn't really matter nowadays with TM gear. Option enhancements, same. Gear awakening cost discount. So this is kind of old events, and I wish they made new ones for TM raids, really, because that's the new game. So yeah, Vespa, get on your game. Yeah, that sounded a bit bad. And also there is one for burning time, which is decreasing the stamina cost for the new raids, so Escalon, Galgori and Siegfried. Again, it does not work with dispatch rates, so make sure if you can play on an emulator, then just farm on that. It's actually what I do. I never really dispatch because I don't like it so much. So yeah, that's a good info to know. Of course, there is Isolet. I will put the link to her description into the video itself. We have gone through her kit with some friends, and she looks very, very loaded, especially for the new raids. But also, like, I have a feeling that she might be really, really good for flow trial, just based on her skills and unique treasures and abilities. It feels like she's gonna be pretty good there. And like any single target now, she is not affected by skill resets like all these, so that might hamper her on scoring content. Have to see how her scaling is. So I wouldn't jump on the hype train just yet, but there are people with like 8 to 20 already, and you will see testing numbers soon enough. Until then, I'm just gonna hold off on judging her. But she is really pretty, and I really love the design of her dress, so I think they did a good job on that. I kind of wish she wasn't physical though, but that's just me. You know, we like to say that magic has the upper hand, quote unquote. Okay, events. So more events. There is a Twitter follower event where if Vespa reaches 7,777 followers, then they will give us some coupon code with a random unique weapon ticket and treasure ticket as a reward. If you have a Twitter and you want to follow them, there is a link to it in this post. I will put this also into the description. You can do so. Once they share the code, everyone can use it. So if I get my hands on the code, then I will actually share that with you guys as well. But I do not have Twitter or do not use it eventually. There is a review event for Isolet where you need to make a screenshot of you using her and then post it on one of your social media platforms and use some hashtags and then share it in a survey link. The reward is 30 stamina potions. Now, if you want to do this, that's up to you. Stamina pots are always nice to have, but I understand if you do not want to use it on your social media. I mean, free advertising for Vespa, yeah, right. Yet another event, Isolet release celebration event. It seems like you need to pick from one of the cards, and based on which one you choose or which one most people choose, you will get the reward. And there is stamina potion, special summon, and unique treasure fragment. Now, out of all these, I would pick unique treasure fragment right away. So, yeah, kind of weird, kind of weird. I am the one who acts, you are the one who directs. So I'm not quite sure how this. So you say, yeah. I guess we get to see what exactly happens here. I'll probably sign up for this. There is the Google link with the normal stuff. Put in your details. Yeah, we can just do that. I like the faces she makes. But okay, so one more event that we can participate in. Path of Theo story quiz event. So this is again another event related to the story where you need to fill in a quiz, and there are some rewards. I haven't looked into the answers yet, but the rewards are not too bad, like 200 unique weapon and unique treasure fragments and 1 summon. And we have like until, I guess, until the 7th of October. So yeah, can't procrastinate with it too long. And then there is the, yeah, this is the APK file. So back to the shop. I don't know why I had this here. There is a step-up summon for Isolet, which you can do. It's working the same way as it did with the previous heroes. At the end, it has that white colored or themed costume for her, which looks kind of nice. If you want to get her and like the costume, then this could be a good investment on your almost for 50k rubies. It's like 45, I think, 45, yeah. But you also need to buy Isolet, so you already are there with 50k. I went through the shop and there wasn't too much. There is this jumping celebration package, which is like if you buy something, you get these jumping points, and there is a specific jumping shop where you can spend those coins. So I guess it's like a whale fest out there. In this jumping part of the packages, there is one item that is free, which is some gold, like 30 million or so, which is pretty good. I mean, Ethers and TM gears are expensive, so it's not too bad to get some free gold. And well, I went through the packages and none of them was like, oh my god, I really need this one. One thing that I thought was interesting, that there is in the jumping package, is a PvE package that has PvE artifacts, like it has like 4 or 5 random artifacts in it, but all of them are pretty good, like Hybrid Book or Book of the Mad, I believe. And the other one was boss artifacts, like Crown or Whip or Shockmaze Sword, or I forgot which the last two were, or the last one was. Oh, it was the Heart of the Abyss, which is also World Boss artifact. All of these are pretty good and gated, and the package was like, quick math, I think around $30 US, give or take, something like that. But again, I do not encourage anyone to spend, especially with the way with the TM gears were now. If anything, I would, and if I was on a budget and wanted to spend, I would probably consider that one. And the others are just like your standard whaling things, like soul weapons and whatnot. All in all, pretty standard. I didn't see anything that was super interesting. Yeah, there is this jumping lucky box, which couldn't really see in game what they held. It says here in the small options that you can buy this lucky package like daily, and you can get one of these lucky boxes which can have one of these rewards. So at best you can get some potions and unique weapon ticket and unique treasure ticket and random soulstone ticket, but the chance for this is pretty low. So yeah, nothing fancy in the shop really. But again, as I have said, I'm not encouraging anyone to be spending anyway. You can totally play fine if you are free to play. So that's it really, guys. Personally, I'm looking forward to be testing Isolet. Just feeling a little bit sad and salty, especially about this one, like enhanced by artificial power, her elemental magic rages on, and then a bit lowered. attack type physical, so please tell me how her elemental magic is physical damage. Well, I guess if you really want, you can put it anyway, but yeah. I guess Vespa just really wanted to make a physical wizard for somehow I do understand, but yeah. Anyway, magic has the upper hand. Okay, guys, that has been it for today. That's all the patch notes for now. I hope the events and stuff gives you some nice improvements to your account. Let me know in the comments below if you are looking forward to any of the stuff that is coming now, any of the event stuff, and how you feel about Isolet herself, whether you already have her and tested her or you are gonna do that in the future. I have already bought her and I started leveling her and going through her gears, but yeah, it needs some time to bring up the numbers. So yeah, that's been it for today. Thank you for watching as always. Leave your comments below and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, Cloudie out.